Hello everyone, welcome to more newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, brought to you by TTromPlaysGames, and in this video we're going to be looking at World 1 Airship, the Derelict Airship. I explained it in the last video, but if you hear some rain sound effects, it's because I forgot to turn off a video in the background while I was recording this. Long story, I explained it in the previous video, but it's only for this video and the previous one. Did you see that? Yes indeed. You better not go to the right, even though the sign literally says go to the right if you want the first star coin, because you actually have to backtrack and drop into the water and go to the left, and you'll find it there. I genuinely blew past it the first time, and even though you can actually see it when Mario jumps up in the beginning of the level, I still blew past it one of the first times I played this. Oh, I was like, oh, sneaky. You know, a game that uses go to the left before going to the right quite a bit is Donkey Kong Country Returns. I may or may not play that game on this channel at some point, but the fact that you had to go back to the left to grab that first star point definitely reminds me of DKC Returns. I wonder if newer team drew inspiration from said game. Maybe we'll have to ask them. You never know. So this is a very tricky star coin if you do not have ice power. I proved to myself that it's possible. I don't know how I did it, but I just barely touched the coin on a previous run of this stage before I used this recording for YouTube, and I didn't take damage. So it is possible to get it without the ice power up. It's just significantly easier though. It's just to just freeze the guy so you don't take damage, and then grab the coin that's behind him. I will carry this Mecha Koopa for a little bit for literally no reason. I've said it once. I've actually said it probably several times for this world, but I'll say it again. I like that newer team can make a, end game, not really end game, but end world level, like a dungeon or an airship or a castle or what have you, still feel like it's in that world by making it not entirely interior and full of metal and lava and stuff, but actually feel like this isn't even an airship, for Pete's sake. It's literally grounded and submerged in the water. I wonder what the story is behind that, We're actually legitimately in, the jungle, and this airship is anything but airborne. I wonder what the story is behind that. Maybe this is like an overgrown with foliage old airship from a previous Mario game. You never know. Alright, this hidden area is where we'll find the third and final star coin. Just ground pound to the left, and you'll be able to find... I also show you here, you can ground pound to the right and find a 1-up. Be very careful if you're just going haphazardly through this room. I recommend doing it a little bit more methodically like I am, because it is possible to do what I'm about to do there, and just ground pound straight through and exit without finding the star coin. So just be extra careful about where you ground pound. It is possible to cheese this area by just wall jumping, and I try to do it, but then I just ended up doing it the way that they wanted you, which is just, jump up the things. What are you going to do? There's an extra super mushroom in that crate, and I believe there is a fire flower around here. Yes, there is. So I opt out of it to give myself a little bit more challenge against the upcoming Koopaling boss fight, I guess. But it's there if you want it. This is pretty simple as far as boss fights go. The Koopalings in general, even in the base game of New Super Mario Bros., we really weren't too terribly challenging, especially if you are in a certain position when they first jump after coming back out of their shell. It's really hard for you to screw up bonking them on the head. They almost give you the free hit because they get in such a position where you basically drop on them. If you jump at almost the same time they do, you pretty much drop right on them, depending on your position. So it's fairly straightforward. Not too bad of a boss fight to finish off World 1. And yes, you have officially, if you've watched all these videos and followed to a T, you should be getting this message that yes, you've gotten everything in Yoshi's Island. That is it. That's everything. That's all the star coins. 33 of them, I believe, that we've started this series off with. Not too bad so far, eh? And even though we go here to World 2, I'm actually going to continue this series with World A. Yes, and what do I mean by that? Well, you'll just have to tune into the next episode to find out. For more of my nerdy ramblings, you can follow me at TTrom_actual. And until the next video, thanks for all the support and watching, and take care.